Hello everybody, it's Mike, the Baldadonis. Boom! Hey guys, on tonight's video, 4 quick, small, tiny rants, sorta, slash annoying things that happen that most of us pick up on. And I'm gonna share 4 of them tonight with you. Okay, number 1. You listen to your favorite radio station in the morning. It might be a talk show, it could be whatever the case may be. But usually only in the morning, not as nighttime or the daytime goes along. It's just the morning show. Advertisements. They're always gonna be on TV and radio forever. It's always gonna happen. But when the radio station personalities start talking to each other and to the audience like, hey, so-and-so, did you ever get that new bed that has that number that I put on number 10 and I feel so much better, but my wife, she puts it on number 80 and that makes her feel better? Oh, by the way, audience, you should look into this. And they're trying to sell you the product. How about the pillow? I think it's called My Pillow. They'll be just talking and they'll be like, hey, you know, last night I had such a good sleep and I was using this pillow, My Pillow, and my head was nice and cool. Advertisement used to be just a commercial. Now they're getting the DJs, the personalities, and whoever else to try to sell their products. And that's annoying, only because I go to the next station, because I do listen to multiple genres. I like a lot of different music, so each radio station basically is the same written script talking to us about selling their product. So I find that very annoying. Let's see, number two, folks, YouTubers. Now, every once in a while, I might talk about a product that I think that works well for whatever the situation is. I might say something like a cleaning product that's a plant-based instead of buying high-end products, okay? But when YouTubers start to grow, all of a sudden, they're starting to get sponsorships. And I don't fault them, I love that. I love to see people that start out, all of a sudden start to make it and grow and grow and grow. I love that. But I admire when somebody actually takes a product and says, listen, this is a paid advertisement. I'm going to tell you about this product, and then they begin the video. I dislike and I lose interest in the people that they start talking about a story and becomes an advertisement. For example, one of my favorite, he's not my favorite, but I like and enjoy watching his videos, and he gives me a few good tips. But after watching his video yesterday, I lost some respect for him, and I lost some respect for him because of what he said. One, he lives in the Chicago area. And then he was saying there was a lot of break-ins in his area and he has to protect his home, his cars, and all of a sudden it became a commercial for an alarm system, a home security system. And I was like, really? The first 5 minutes of the video, you're talking about home protection, and it became a commercial. And I'll link you to this and you can save $10 or you can save 10% off and blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, I was like, you know what? I had enough. A lot of YouTubers are doing this. Oh, I wear a lot of classic watches. You should go to this watch company because they're gonna give you 10% off because I wear these watches. Or how about the people that say, I have sweaty nuts. I'm a fat, disgusting slob that drives all these cars and I don't move. So my nuts get soaking wet, so I use this powder. This powder will help you have dry nuts. I stopped watching the videos. I just have no more respect for them. But someone like Casey Neistat will say, hey, this product is a paid advertisement. I respect that. At least he's honest. I just don't like when they sneak in the advertisements and think that they're doing you a favor. That's annoying to me, and I'm just curious if you guys have been seeing that as well. Okay, number three. As I was driving home about 2 weeks ago on a side street, a woman was doing one of these, slow down, as she was driving towards me. And she's, flashing the high beams at me. I'm like, and it's during the day, so I was like, okay, what's going on? So when I finally pulled up to the woman, her and her teenage daughter were like, there's a dog in the road, so just be careful when you take the corner so you don't hit it. I'm like, okay, thank you very much. So I continued on. I seen the dog in the middle of the road, and it's a curve. It's a curvy bend, and it has all the vegetation growing out. So cars do fly by, but on this corner, the people's, where the dog lives, the people live right there, and the dog ran out, was on the street. I've seen this dog maybe 2 or 3 times before, and this apparently happens often. The thing that was annoying was, why didn't the lady get out of the car and look for its owner instead of flashing me down? Because I'm the one that got out of the car and found the owner. I spent about 15 minutes walking up and down the streets, about to call animal control to help this dog, because I didn't want to leave it there. People were driving 40, 50 miles an hour around this corner, and all the brush was out on the streets. A lot of rain, nobody cutting down any of this vegetation, so it was kind of dangerous for the dog. So that was annoying that the woman just flagged me down and she didn't do nothing about it. But I was the good guy, and I did something, and I'm the one that did something about it, so I feel good about myself. All right, fourth and last thing for tonight. I buy and sell cars, okay? I do it as a hobby. I do it for friends and family that know that they can trust me on a vehicle. And I do my best to find the nicest car possible for X amount of money. Usually I buy them, I drive them, have fun with them, and I try to move them on. Last year, I told everybody about the Mini Cooper S, what the pros and cons are about that. I had a 2002 Mercedes AMG E55, same thing. And that car went to a subscriber. This year, I bought a Fiat Abarth, and I still have it. I love that car. And I bought a 2001 BMW. Oh, I'm not going to tell you because that's on next video. And I do talk about my BMW X1 35i. Okay, so I do talk about cars in my channel. But as I was looking for cars over the weekend, there was a few that I missed and I was upset about. Literally the cars were just posted and they were sold within an hour or two. So you got to keep at it when you're looking for a car. But this morning when I woke up, I just happened to go on my laptop, one eye open, trying to look at cars. I was looking for convertibles. It is July and I want another convertible. So I stumble upon a 2004 Beetle convertible with 50,000 miles. It's the, I'm not sure of the color. It's like an old pastel color, like a baby blue type of thing. It was cute. Automatic, 50,000 miles. Now those transmissions are known to be crappy in those years. Again, if I can get a car for a certain price and if I can drive it and move it along and make a few bucks, I will do so. I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for? I like every car, so anything that I can buy and hopefully make a small profit, it doesn't matter what kind of car it is, truck, it doesn't matter. As long as there's money to be made and somebody's looking to buy a vehicle, then I'll just keep doing that. But anyways, this is where it pissed me off. And I'm gonna do a separate video about cars on Craigslist, what to look out for, because I can't speak English, about certain things that will tell you if it's a dealership or somebody just flipping a car versus an owner, okay? So on this particular car, 04, 50,000 miles, Beetle convertible, turbo, automatic. The first thing I seen, no plates. The house that the picture's in looks very nice. And I buy cars in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. Now in New Hampshire, the dealerships, when they don't register, when a dealership in New Hampshire does their state inspection, it's always the number 3 for the month in the year. Now, it had the number 3 inspection sticker on it, no license plates, and nothing besides a BS ad about how nice it is. It's never been driven in the winter, garage, blah, blah, blah. Nothing said about any services. When was the last time there was oil change? When was there something for spark plugs? Anything. Nothing like that. So my little red flags were popping up, and I said, that's a dealership. And I looked into it just a little bit more, and I noticed the inspection sticker. Somebody put a fake inspection sticker on it. Well, it wasn't fake. Whatever it was, somebody cut it out, the number, and they did a really bad job trying to put another one in. And I texted this person this morning. I said, hey, are you a dealership or are you just flipping the car? What's going on? Because I'm trying to weed out people like you putting cars on Craigslist by owner. If you're not a dealership, call me. And then I seen the picture of the inspection sticker. I took a picture of it. I sent it to him. I said, by the way, this inspection sticker is very shady and you might get in trouble for this. I never heard from him. So that was annoying because since I look for cars all the time on Craigslist, I have to know what I'm looking at. And I can usually tell who owns, if it's a owner or somebody just trying to flip it. So that will be on a separate video. But that's it for tonight, guys. There's 4 little things that are annoying to me at this moment anyways. So what annoys you besides me and the way I babble? All right, guys. So until the next video, everybody, Baldadonis out. So if you do find my stories interesting, please subscribe and look for the notification bell so you can always be updated to all my new videos.